Welcome to our tutorial about Model View. Let's start by going to File, New, and we'll select a drawing type of document and click OK. Sheet Format and Size dialog window opens. Let's accept Landscape B and click OK. The Model View Property Manager opens. If you don't see it, let's go to Insert, select Drawing View, and Model. Under Part Assembly to Insert, we see the current open document. I've only got one part open, B02. Below, we can expand the thumbnail to preview the part. Mouse over the thumbnail to see a callout of the part name. And let's collapse the thumbnail preview. Check here to enable Start Command when creating a new drawing. This option is available when you're inserting a model into a new drawing. The Model Property Manager appears when you create a new drawing, except if you're going to use Well, let me show you quickly how this works. Let's close this drawing. No, we don't need to save our changes yet. Okay, back to New Document. When you select Make Drawing from Part Assembly, click OK to accept Landscape B. Okay, as you can see here, the Model View Property Manager is not open, but the View Palette Property Manager is open. And we can go to Insert, Drawing View, and select Model to open the Model View Property Manager. The last options on this manager are the Cosmetic display options. At this point, I'm going to double-click on my part. The first option is the number of views, single or multiple. Orientation, we can choose from any number of standard views. You'll be well familiar with most of these: front, left, back, top here, isometric. Let's drag in the isometric view. We've also got more views down below. We can just check on the ones that we want to incorporate. Check this option to get a preview of the model. If the preview option is unchecked, you won't be able to see your model in the graphic area. The following section lets us control import options. Check here to import annotations. Dim Expert Annotations is grayed out here. That's because I didn't use Dim Expert on this model. More options, Auto Start Projected View. If this is checked, you're able to insert projected views of the model after you've inserted the model view. Below, we can select Display Style. In the Scale Control area, we can choose between the sheet scale and a custom scale. We can also choose a user-defined scale. Next, we have Dimension Type, Projected and True. True represents the accurate model value, and projected, the 2D dimension. The last control area is for Cosmetic Thread Display, high quality and draft quality. Next, let's bring in the front view, then the top view, a side view, and an isometric view. And click OK. Let's rearrange our views a little bit. I want to change the display style for the isometric view. Let's choose Shaded with Edges. Next, I'm going to select the front view, which is the parent view. This part has, within the cylindrical segment, a blind hole. In order to see this feature, from Display Style, let's select Hidden Edges Visible. Because I chained the display for the parent view, both the child views change style automatically. Let's click OK. And now we're ready to dimension our model. Let's start by using a circular dimension. Here's a radius dimension. I want this dimension to be a diameter dimension. Let's right-click and select Display as Diameter. Let's dimension these two circular edges as well. And let's do this one next. Now let's dimension the overall width and distance between these two circular entities. And between these two circular entities. As well between these two. Lastly here, let's insert an angular dimension. 30 degrees, and I think we're done. Let's just move some dimensions around to better position them. Okay. Now let's dimension the front view. And lastly, let's dimension the depth of the blind hole. And click OK. Let's actually change the direction of these arrows. Double-click. And this one too. OK. And this concludes our tutorial about Model View.